You've probably heard the stats, and honestly, they are terrifying. Men's testosterone levels have dropped by nearly 50% in the last 50 years. That means your grandfather likely had double the testosterone you have right now at the exact same age. We aren't just talking about muscles or libido here. We are talking about your energy, your drive, your bone density, and yes, your long-term health. You might think it's just aging, but it's not. It's your environment. It's your habits. I'm going to break down the top 5 habits that are silently draining modern men, and you are probably doing at least 3 of them every single day. Number 3 is something you're likely holding in your hand right now, so you don't want to miss that. If you want to reclaim your edge and optimize your health, hit that subscribe button. Now, let's get into the list. Number 1, you are disrespecting your sleep architecture. I know. Sleep more. You've heard it a million times. But here is the science you haven't heard. Testosterone isn't produced steadily throughout the day. It is produced in pulses, specifically during REM sleep. If you are sleeping 5 hours a night, you aren't just tired, you are chemically neutering yourself. A study from the University of Chicago found that men who slept less than 5 hours a night for just 1 week had testosterone levels of someone 10 to 15 years older. Think about that. 1 bad week of sleep ages your hormones by a decade. So, the fix? It's not just hours in bed, it's quality. Stop the late-night doom scrolling. The blue light from your phone crushes your melatonin, which ruins your sleep depth, which tanks your T levels. Put the phone away an hour before bed. Number 2, you are eating and drinking out of plastic. This is huge. We live in a sea of chemicals called endocrine disruptors. Specifically, things like BPA and phthalates. These chemicals are xenoestrogens. That means they mimic estrogen in your body. When they enter your system, they bind to your hormone receptors and tell your body, hey, we have enough hormones here, stop making testosterone. The worst offender? Heated plastic. If you are taking your lunch in a plastic container and microwaving it, you are essentially leaching these chemicals directly into your food. The fix is simple: switch to glass or stainless steel for your water bottles. And for the love of your manhood, never, ever microwave your food in plastic. Number 3. This is the one that surprises a lot of people. Where is your phone right now? It's probably in your front pocket, right next to the goods. Now, the data on radiation is still being debated, but the data on heat is not. Your testicles hang outside the body for a reason. They need to be about 2 to 4 degrees cooler than your core body temperature to function optimally and produce sperm and testosterone. When you keep a warm smartphone in your pocket all day, or worse, you sit with a burning hot laptop directly on your lap, you are creating a thermal insult to that area. The fix? Don't use your laptop on your lap. Put it on a desk. And when you're at home, take the phone out of your pocket. Give the boys some room to breathe. Number 4, you are spiking your insulin. There is a direct link between high sugar intake, belly fat, and low testosterone. It's a vicious cycle. When you gain visceral fat, that's the hard fat around your belly, that fat tissue becomes biologically active. It releases an enzyme called aromatase. Aromatase has one job: it steals your testosterone and converts it into estrogen. So, the more belly fat you have, the more testosterone you lose, and the more estrogen you gain. This makes it harder to lose weight, and the cycle continues. You have to control your blood sugar. Cut the liquid calories, sodas, excessive juices, and start lifting heavy weights. Muscle mass improves insulin sensitivity, which stops this cycle in its tracks. And finally, number 5. You are living in fight or flight. In the modern world, we aren't running from tigers. We are running from emails, deadlines, and traffic. This keeps your stress hormone, cortisol, chronically high. Here is the biological reality: your body cannot build and destroy at the same time. Cortisol is catabolic, it breaks things down for energy. Testosterone is anabolic, it builds things up. When cortisol goes up, testosterone must come down. It's called the pregnenolone steal. Your body prioritizes survival over reproduction. You need a release valve. I don't care if it's meditation, boxing, or just walking 10 minutes without your phone. You need to signal to your nervous system that you are safe so it can get back to building hormones. Look, you don't have to change your whole life overnight. Start with one of these. Throw out the plastic water bottle. Get an extra hour of sleep. Your body is resilient. It wants to optimize itself, you just have to get out of its way. If you want a step-by-step blueprint on how to optimize your hormones, your diet, and your workouts, I've put together a free guide linked in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to check out the next video on the channel where I talk about the specific foods you should eat to boost blood flow. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.